Hey, I don't have an intro, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with ZZZ. And I think I just realized something. Dialin is on banner, and I haven't tested her out this whole time. We should probably do that. Dialin. What a joke. I didn't think they'd go that route. I really didn't think they'd go that route. Wow, we're really jumping right into this episode. Holy shit. Oh, you're quite fancy. So you're a member of this Krampus society. Let's see here. Now, from what I've seen on the internet, this character, who I thought would be a throwaway character as a joke because of the name, is apparently like meta as all shit. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, you're fighting boss mobs? Power creep is real? Okay, hold on, let me get a look at this character. I love the floating ring. She seems very sweet. I like her. Let's see here. Oh, on the foot? Oh, the wink? Ma'am. Stop it, you. Into the happy put. Ooh, shit. Hey, yup. Sorry, I'm looking at her. Okay, let's do this.
Intercept!
So...
Seal! Break! Dial 1 for complaints. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Hotline connect.
Hotline connect!
Get it!
Feel the power of Starlight! Yeah!
Wow.
Stubborn customer just won't quit! Seal! Break! Dial 1 for complaints. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help! Premium support! Let me give you a little treat! Like this!
That is straight up just upgraded to an ultimate.
A complaint? Too late for that! Behave now! My apologies!
I love the attack foot.
Starlight, shine bright! Ah! Keep it up!
Fuck him up, Billy!
Easy target! Perfect!
Bye-bye, suckers! Boom! Can't do that, dear.
So wait, the ring is also a portal? She portal guns her attacks and she like expands her body that goes through the portals to like deliver the attacks? That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna pull for her, but god damn. Okay. I'm sold. She's awesome. Belle, what up? Alright, Oval Squad, let's fucking do this. What the hell's the mission name now? Dawn of Karmic Fire. Let's fucking go.
Thanks to the support from Yunquay Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Aporsa Lumix executive Lucro, and even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro.
Uh-oh.
Good news? The Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed.
Yep.
There are plenty of homes around the Mountain Road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out.
Oval Squad, go! With our main forces and Yunquay Summit holding Phalum Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. The unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die. Attack now! Oh God, it's hard to yell. I was just at a dinner party with my family and my voice is shot. Hello. They're such a wild looking bunch too. The fact that she skips in all cutesy, it goes to this thigh shot and then it goes to this like military girl. It's like what is this array of emotions?
Emerging from the obscura.
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
Ugh, what an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumex.
Second target. Locked.
Let's go, Seed. Oh shit, hello.
Those monsters. Ethereals.
Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely
Yeah,
killed
she's
in a recent
losing it.
attack.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumex. And I remember seeing her at the banquet.
Was she at the
Her
banquet?
companions were most likely Porcelumex executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orphie's chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago?
Of course she is, but you're the one who said we need to hold off on this talk. Why are you suddenly bringing it up?
The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Ma'am? Time and place?
Isolde,
Yeah.
what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Forget it, Proxy. Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand, tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
What the fuck is happening?
Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
This is really 180.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in
It's a
power.
fake call? Yeah, why right
Why
now?
are you doing this, Colonel?
What the fuck?
Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
Oh my god.
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General 11 years ago. He colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
This isn't real.
Lorenz. The lives lost. My years of suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road.
Is this... This is either fake or a setup.
I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus.
Is the mountain road gap on purpose? Because why would the two people who are the icons of her revenge, apparently, be in this singular blind spot all of a sudden?
We're the only ones walking this road.
Yep, right here.
Don't
We're on the
let me
road.
down.
Isolde calls abruptly. There's no way that was real.
Isolde. Isolde.
Colonel Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy.
Yes.
If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Yeah, I don't like
Stop
that.
and think about the timing. Why would she drop all
Exactly.
this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that?
As I then think to my day's quote, revenge is just a moral obligation that will never make you feel better.
She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
Damn, that is inconvenient that you are attached to the back of someone who isn't.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we
I
felt
was
the
gonna say,
same
this
pain.
happened to Trigger.
We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a
Oh
lesson.
no, it's Seed. I don't know how to feel about this person.
But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway.
I believe that.
If you've made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either. Huh, Orphie?
Open your eyes, Magus.
I was gonna say, chill.
You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here.
Oh my god, that was the most real thing that might have ever been said. It's holy shit.
And the others. The
Bitch, you couldn't
squad,
even walk if
Proxy,
I wasn't here.
We've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge.
She straight up said, you couldn't move without me.
And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you?
Yeah, get some hard talk.
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
And then I love when, this is one of my favorite things to see, when there's like a talk going on and then the screen just parts so that Waz can come in and say some shit.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Oh, by Scooter Demon. Oh my god, you're dead as hell. Wait, isn't that how that one chick died from 1.7 or whatever?
Seed, don't go darting too. There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Supporting.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the source of the threat.
They are popping out of the Obscura. Holy shit. Oh no, not this. Please God, no. You really have to rearrange some of those.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
The locations
Heroic
of these
shit in there.
Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Proxy, can you help search for nearby obscure?
One.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
Quit hitting that button. This is where we ran around with Minato and them, right? Oh, damn. Creator! I do really like their coat. I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. Oh, hello. My goodness. Gracione.
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert! Monsters that can operate outside the hollow. Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city.
We won't let that happen.
In position.
Order received.
I'll pierce right through.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, he's dead as hell. Yep. Wait, is he alive? Wait, that body. Oh yeah, he's dead as fuck. Oh, dude, it's like what I said in the last video. Damien is totally about to be the leader. Oh, a kid! Trigger would never let that transpire.
Adjusting for wind. Fire support ready.
Not over yet!
Keep your balance, orphie!
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Everything's on fire!
Hey, little buddy. Oh, where's Trigger? I can't switch to Trigger. Oh, it's Dante!
You're the ladies from the Defense Force.
The ladies from the Defense
There's a little
Force.
kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
He was probably sneaking out.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Wise, you're here too.
Wise, you're back.
I was just playing
See,
on
even
the
the
mountain
NPCs
path
know.
with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Silent Bay, but I got stuck here.
We got
It's
you,
all right,
bud.
Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
This is Dante from Silent Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
Used to be.
Well,
Just like your old comrades. Dante's
Oh, the
uncle
music.
also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. Zoe's family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
dude, this ZZZ OST gets me so bad.
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back.
Oh, it's Dusty. I cleaned up after Thanksgiving, but it's Dusty.
I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's got to be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make
That's
you
a
feel
tall order.
Feel better. I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe.
Oh, it's Dusty!
Even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope
That's
you
rough,
all
buddy.
go home safe.
Oh,
You
God.
shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante,
Oh,
you should
boy
go home.
almighty.
Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunhui Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Whew.
Oh, right. Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Yep, she's gonna feed you the Wu-Tang root, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was rough.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
God, that ZZZ song always gets me so bad. Squad keeps marching. The target, Major General Lorenz. Whew. Oh, my cheeks hurt now. Whew.
Captain Magus. What are your orders?
Kill everything.
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Where is he? Here we are.
Please don't do anything reckless.
I guess you have to stay calm. Now's the time to pull the trigger. Stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemies right before my eyes, how could I? Truth and hatred are too heavy to bear. Don't forget about us. Oh no, time skip. Or not time skip, but we went down the cable car. Yep, here he is. Orphie and Magus stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with Isolde's accusations. Or we just skip the whole thing.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz, while I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus.
If he was innocent, you'd think he would just say no. If he was guilty, you'd think he'd look for a workaround here.
Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters.
Man, you really just needed to say yes or no right there.
But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
Are you threatening?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
Tell him,
I
Wise.
must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs.
Just him saying yes, basically.
Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus.
Why so serious, Bats?
Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Poor Lorenz brushed past Obel's squad as he finished speaking. Magus trigger quivers, but she never pulls it.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
You made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde, Wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
I don't think that was a real broadcast, but if it was, I think she was trying to get Lorenz killed.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander
This
against your
is
superiors.
really,
We'll settle this later.
this is
After
really
this operation,
painting
no one
Isolde
will
to
able
be
stop
bad.
the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir.
Oh no.
No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Isolde! Isolde!
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
She I mean, it was gonna go. I need a sec. You've been hiding a fierce need for revenge in their comic budget suit. Been quite a blow, but they were there the whole time. That was like blood. That dude's dead. Also, where's Soldier 11 been this entire fuck? Oh my god, you're here? What? What the fuck are all of you doing? What in the final kind of quest lineup is about to happen here? Hold up. Oh, Isolde, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fierce flame there? Goddamn. Colonel Isolde, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus? The captain to see the mentor she trusted most act like that. She must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move. I mean, Isolde's fucked. Multiple witnesses to her killing a major general, like, especially after the accusations from like, oh my god, no one's getting out of this unscathed. Holy shit, Yunquay? Oh my god. Oh. All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. Since something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Salem Bay again, so I rushed over here with your senior disciples. That officer just now killed their own superior. That's mutiny, isn't it? A military officer lady, she seemed like a straight arrow. Can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? I did not. Shifu's as righteous as they come. Something's off with the Limnian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out. I'd imagine the Obel Squad captain is already gearing up to charge into that hollow after her superior. And then Krampus. Never thought I'd run into such an exciting plot twist. You're just a furry. Calm yourself. Lucro, the executive officer of Porce Lumex, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. Was it an accident? Intentional or not, I'm a Wi-Fi Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porce Lumex's operations and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and wouldn't you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now, the bigger concern is that Porce Lumex needs a new leader. One who won't let the round table down. Some call Krampus's actions a reckoning. I can't help but feel the defector acted for the very same reason. we're absolutely just slowly turning Damien into, like, the head of Porcelumex, which is going to work out really well for us in the end, I feel. But Magus and Orphie stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Before you could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels.
Oh god.
Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Oh god. Oh no.
Great. Why now of all times?
I think it's exactly now of all times.
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Timing.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
No time.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along.
So that really was her radio transmission.
And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Oh, don't know. Oh, that's rough. Don't think that. Right now the situation is critical.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes.
Isn't she gonna get, like, corrupted instantly if the Hollow's going crazy right now?
If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
Got your back.
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
Yes!
11 years ago, a Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
Hell yeah.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Oh, you're coming in with us. Come on, buddy.
Robo Squad, gear up and get ready.
Fucking love his design. It's so good. He's just doomed to be an NPC. Thanks, Hoyo. Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared in the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Obel Squad, gear up and get fucking ready. Attack! Miasma Flare Tower? Excuse me, what did that say?
The miasma
Comic
inside
book!
the Hollow is gathering around that tower.
Uh-oh.
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
I got so confused for a sec. Like, I saw Yixuan and her bird, I saw Wise, I saw Orphie, I saw this guy. C didn't make any sense because she's the same color as the background, and the only thing that made me identify her was, like, the fucking torso curve and the side boob. Why is that what I said?
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Uh-oh.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
Oh, shit. Oh, Eos is right there, too.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Yep, probably.
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Also, the other thing I didn't like, I think this is the first time they've ever, well, besides the previous episode, they've never mentioned what the fuck a Zenless limit is. But we're apparently Zenless Zone 0. So I think that's a reference to Hollow Zero, if that's like a terminology.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
The fuck are you talking about?
I won't let that happen.
Yeah.
Yunque Summit will not back down.
Tell him.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward.
So Isolde is the bad guy. I had
to stop the Exaltis.
I was slowly working that
prevent
way.
the worst from happening.
Oboe squad, gear up and prepare to move out.
I slowly was working the theory that way. We were okay. Skip to my loom thighs, military girl, happy gun. The head straps really kill it for me on the back of this chick's head. It's like, what the hell is going on here? Creation furnace. Sarah, with your big ass pant leg bell bottoms, you're out of style, girl. Miasma here's way too thick. Even I'll have to. Yep. Miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the Lemnian Hollow. Oh wait. Well, I mean, I wasn't wrong. And this isn't the only device in the Hollow. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now, we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking here.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy.
Come on. There we go. Oh, perception technique.
Eradication mode active.
3-2. What does that say on the back wall there? Yishuing Hunga Hunga is here. The elevator should be wait. Marks on the back of the elevator should be Marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code. Okay. I keep hitting this button. 3-2. 3-2. Really? Is there a need for that? Oh, 7-5. Come on, white feet scooter demon.
We're running out of time.
It's a Dino Crisis back in the
Master
day.
Ishwan, can you
Oh shit, Ishwan's in here?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists?
Well, I got a bad feeling about that. Why are you here again? With the ID card, we need to get through the gates inside the energy field. We need a way to shut down the shield and get the ID card. And please, I love you to death, but please chill. Who would make a whole shield just for to put an ID card on a box? And then you say the same shit. God damn it.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Maximum firepower.
I've spotted a miasma device up ahead. Close by.
He's back again! The Exaltus higher up, known as Sarah, escaped from the platform above. Let's gear up and continue the attack. What? Who? What are you? What? There she is, running around in her bell bottoms again. Activating devices.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Captain and I got this.
Increasing firepower output.
Saint Senior, punch him again!
Saint Senior, punch him again!
Another miasma device has been activated.
Let's get going.
Yeah, there's so many of these. What? Where are we going with this? This way? Okay, come on, scooter lady with your little booty. Let's go. Sarah! What exactly are the Exaltus trying to achieve?
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Why are her eyes the same as Orpheus? Is Sarah real?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon.
Irony.
In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphie, don't waste your time with her.
Yeah,
Sacrifices must be made, and sacrifice yourself.
Plot twist, she is the final sacrifice.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away.
What does that mean?
Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, a high-ranking Exaltist, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby. Weird.
She's trying to run away again.
And we're just gonna watch.
Everyone else can keep moving forward.
What?
Are you sure you can handle her on your own?
Yeah, like what?
She is very cunning.
Bro, you're an NPC. This is a red flag.
Shireen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well.
Shifu vouched for him.
Straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
Team splits into two groups. Yeshi Yuan leaves to pursue Sarah alone. I don't like that. While the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. I really don't like that because I noticed in the launch screen the new drip marketed characters like reaching for that guy as he's falling. I don't like this.
These soldiers.
Although
their uniforms. They're from 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier.
Oh, Yishuan, damn. But like, if that's the launcher for 2.4, I'm assuming whatever happens to him, he lives. But then I'm also assuming something bad happens to him as a result of this, so. Wait, aren't you supposed to be at some final domain?
Surrender now! Mavarok!
Person whose name has never been openly said.
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Do not be Isolde. Wait, she voices Mavarok!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
I didn't even put that together!
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Now, this would be a beautiful thumbnail, but it's also a massive spoiler. I'm not gonna do that. I remember when I heard Isolde talk at the party for the first time, at the safety inspection party. I was like, oh, where have I heard your voice before? And I looked it up and it was like, oh, you're the Mavarok person. Interesting. I never thought that that was literally what the fuck that meant. I thought it was just a voice actor.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mavarok's clothes?
Does that mean we killed you and you came back?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mavarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along.
It was very convenient.
That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game.
The Mountain Pass.
You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
Oh, is it her?
So you
or is it
were the one
Magus?
behind all the tragedies and why
It won't be Magus. Magus is part of Orphie.
Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus.
Oh, our betrayal?
You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
Preach it, girl.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds.
Yeah, something you probably could have learned from.
Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Oh, it's absolutely herself, right?
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yishuan, who was casting techniques, and Obel Squad to retreat. Why, Hoyo?
Colonel Isolde.
If hot, why?
Why?
Yeah, that's...
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Yeah, it is.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it,
incarnate.
I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a nap in the cockpit.
The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
What, in the Dark Souls load screen elevator? My god.
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
Yeah, probably.
This is the first...
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Colonel Isolde! You have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us. To face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Why won't you stop?
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring, but at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now.
Oh, it sounds like she got taken advantage of.
You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok.
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence.
There's more than us?
If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you, too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells.
Yeah, let's just fucking do
Let's
this.
settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
Ah! Uh-oh, cutscene. It's loading something. Here we go. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I got so confused.
Don't be so naive.
Putting the command seals?
Revenge.
Oh, she's
It's a
so
path
awesome.
of no return. Onwards to battle!
Hello?
Careful.
Hold the formation. Keep the proxy safe.
Same lighting as the end of 1.4.
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
She's gonna... Oh no, there's some creator refine me coming up here. Wait.
Fluctuations.
Are you the lady with the panty flash boss in Deadly Assault? Yeah, you are.
You're not the same flame you once were.
You're conscious? Holy
You
Lord.
don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot!
What in the Cthulhu?
Of all things, grant me your grace!
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
This is my usual. This will be over by now. Already. Get fucked! Feet time.
Definitely not my type. Just going a little hard.
Ah!
Well then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is boundless!
There's a tsunami of miasma coming our way.
To defy is blasphemy!
Maximum firepower!
Maximum firepower!
Resistance is futile!
The miasmic shield's broken!
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Yeah!
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
What in the Warcraft 3 custom? Oh my god, wait, she has a crazy ass tail! Oh wait, we can't switch to Yishuan suddenly, what?
Flash attack. Need a shower? It's raining shells.
It's raining shells! she's epic as fuck looking though. Cleaver and a tail, and my god, I mean, what? Oh, we about to have a beam battle.
The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be what ends up consuming you!
Her dead comrades. Hoyo, chill, goddamn.
The Miasma's clearing.
Oh, they're all gone. Not how I would have pegged Isolde from when we first met her. Yeah, you just stabbed yourself through the chest, like you're so dead.
You can leave the rest to me.
Oh my god, Hoyo Angles, holy fuck. That was the craziest Hoyo Angles in all of Hoyoverse. Wait, what the fuck was that? Hoyo, chill. Oh, Seed Senior's down. Captain Magus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after a victory. Seed, there are more sides to Captain Magus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphie and Captain Magus's relationship might just be like me and Seed Senior's. But it's not quite the same. Seed Senior never laughed smugly in or got as angry as Captain Magus. I never had to comfort Seed Senior like you do with Captain Magus, Orphie. So I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh? But sometimes I wish Seed Senior would need me the way sometimes I wish Seed Senior would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphie. What's the deal between goddamn, dude, I can't do this today. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magus? The connections between people are so much more complicated than the ones between metal and electric currents. Shifu. That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat so easily because of Yishuan Shifu's help. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her though, right? But just like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now. Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end. I've always had a question I wanted to ask you, High Preceptor Yishuan, but I never found the right moment. Go ahead, just don't let your doubts affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time and with my hardwire's age, but 11 years ago, that Yunque summoned mystic who stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looked just like yours, yet somehow different. And if I remember correctly, she was also the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit back then. That's my sister, Yijing, the 12th High Preceptor of Yunque Summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of mystics to Hollow Zero and died fighting to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you were among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I've always felt some resentment toward High Preceptor Yijing. I blame her for not saving my comrades, for leaving me to survive in this broken body, so much so that I've taken it out on you at times. I was being selfish. High Preceptor Yijing gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I and so many others could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. Seriously, you're a tail on the back of a little girl now. Like, chill. And you made the most of the chance my sister gave you. You made the right choice. Now go make the final choice and bring this story to its close. Wise, you're back. Come so far. Never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as the proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending. You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you've led us to the right place. Just as promised. Don't you agree, Captain Magus? Might not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had Isolde found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made the right place too? Could she have made it... Had Isolde found a Oh, Jesus Christ! Had Isolde found a proxy, could she have made it to the right place too? That's not what a proxy is for. Whoever grips the guiding rope already knows exactly where they're headed.
Yeah. Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary.
There's no walk mode in this.
Our hearts
This would have been a
been
great
beating
place for a
together
walk scene.
since the day
Yeah,
we
I
were
hate
born,
walk
Captain
scenes.
Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, orphie. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, orphie. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Fateful duel.
No way we're about to 1v1. Defeat Isolde in the fated duel.
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training. I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where
Oh, she's epic as shit. What?
Orphie.
I'll do my best.
Isolde is epic as shit. What?
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus! You've certainly improved.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Hoyo Angles. This fight's fucking crazy! Wait a
One
minute!
still stuck in the past. Might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness?
I absolutely dodged that.
Aren't you the one who saved me from despair? It's my turn to wake you up! I'm just getting started!
Enough.
Feet again.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what.
I didn't even think that the knife was the
no going
bayonet.
back.
I never thought of that.
You're right.
Convenient tail sensor.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
Why does life slumber?
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you.
The simultaneous talk. She's gonna throw herself over.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphie!
It's the coin gun. It's the coin gun.
It's Danny!
Isolde!
She stabbed her. She straight up stabbed her.
It's already too late.
She did it on purpose.
Turn back now.
Isolde!
Colonel!
Oh, that's the upper lung. Oh, you're done. A Denny gun. You gotta be kidding me.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court martials.
She chose death over court.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Oh my god.
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have everything I've lost. You've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
I think that's what she wants.
Me too.
Orphie?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together.
The problem with this parting is we've already killed this person once and they came back to life. So I have a feeling, like, does she come back? Like,
I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphie is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
oh, that's right, she's a clone. So Isolde was looking at her friend's face like the entire time. It was just a constant reminder. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
I won't, Isolde.
That's fucked.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Not even a body. Why is it an Exaltus mark on the ground here? Who the fuck got hired to come in here and do this tiling job? Like, surely that would have raised some question marks, right? Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. Won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Hello?
An abnormal fluctuation?
What? Oh no. You're gonna come back to life, right? Because
Is
that's
that
what...
Teacher?
It's Carolarna! I knew she was a cowgirl!
Teacher?
Oh no, not the OST. Fuck, it's gonna get dusty again.
Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise. Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from Teacher?
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
Oh, it's memories from right before that.
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
Please hear someone's voice that we recognize.
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
We're going back to Hollow Zero?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
It's rough. Miasmatic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, Miasma, the Exaltus, and where exactly Teacher is, these suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which Miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Opal Squad. Oh, that's rough. Damn, that's rough. Oh, God. A week passes. Oh, Jesus Christ. A week passes and you finish clearing out... Wait. A week passes and you finish clearing out the obscure and Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Wise, you're back. Farrah and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where Teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you, Wise, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. When she said goodbye to us, yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look in the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltus, she must have had her reasons. That's crazy. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Fufu, big trouble. There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. Senior Fufu, go deal with them for me. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior. Oh, Jesus, didn't you, like, jump to defend us last time? God damn it, Fufu. Oh, it's Opal Squad. We're good. Never mind. Everyone, take 5. We're fine. Noisy visitors outside. Oh, my God. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be Opal Squad.
Proxy!
Oh, God.
Proxy, it's been a while.
It's been 7 days. Chill.
7 days.
How have you been?
Captain Magus, Orphie, it's been a while. How have you been?
You look very cheerful.
Absolutely terrible.
Never mind.
Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with,
I was
too.
just about to say Magus doesn't have hands.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
That's rough.
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
Dude, Seed, how? I can't tell if you're on the spectrum or based as fuck, as the internet says. Oh my God.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation.
They kicked you out.
Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
Yeah, they said please go away for a while.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS.
Yep.
An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
Your God.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed.
So it was true.
Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
Well, they would be publicly condemned, but they're dead as fuck. So the truth of what happened all those years ago has finally come to light.
So the truth about
Justice.
what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
Also, can we talk about how badass that was just now? Like, she summoned an army from the past with Miasma, turned into the sexiest, coolest, aware and in control sacrifice to date. I wish I could have like paid attention to the fight more, because there's so many flashing colors in ZZZ I can never tell what the hell is happening.
But since both men died during the Wi-Fi Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
Their public trial's on hold. Well, they're gonna be waiting a while because they ain't coming back.
At least they got what they deserved.
Yeah.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
Wait, they were involved in things that got soldiers killed and all they got was demotions? Oh, Jesus.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix and the Exaltus experiments? Will they be okay?
Yeah, does Yuzuha get like a pension or like a paycheck?
The victims
Not
of the
pension, what am I
sacrifice
talking
and
about?
miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such
She
grievous
wanted a
mistakes
witness.
like she did.
The proxy has my witness. I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Obel Squad won't be punished, right?
Did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Oh, she looks so happy.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all.
It's not.
It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate
Another
any
helper on
potential
that,
leads
okay.
within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Fucking Obel Squad at our back. Oh my god, the ladies of Obel, hell
Things
yes.
have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Adios.
Catch you later, Proxy.
They're so happy. One more thing. Oh, never mind. One more thing. Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy. Orphie hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division. Huh? This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. Oh, that's right. She was deep in the Exaltus. She probably knows something. The members of Obel Squad wave goodbye and leave Suibon Temple. All that remains is the envelope. Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope. From Isolde to Wise. Jesus Christ. Please. Please, I don't know why I've had a lisp today, but please don't make me read. Mr. Wise, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain. God, could you imagine if that didn't happen? In this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. Writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice. So I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltus, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltus, and Porcelumix, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect citizens in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the Miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltist Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wi-Fi once more, lured by the profits poor Saloon could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all. And I have a selfish request: if the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltist and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter has been torn away. Isolde wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltist and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Dude, what in the early days of Attack on Titan is this shit? Just trickles of plot, and then nothing, and it's just gonna all explode eventually. Looks like Orphie and Magus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next. An incomplete story. Holy shit. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another. We still have no clue where Shiyuan is. Wait! He chased after Sarah and never came back! Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left to do is drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If senior brother falls into the hands of the Exaltist remnants, it'll be dangerous. No shit! Don't worry. Junior brother Shiyuan is super capable. He and junior sister Xiao Guang are the two most talented disciples of our generation. Junior sister Xiao... Who? What? Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yunquei Summit won't go down that easy. The night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Does she inherit the power now?
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
You have a sword? Wait, what the fuck?
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted?
You knew.
Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
You're not a regular person anymore. Now you're actually gonna be a boss.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
That'd be pretty hard to argue, not gonna lie.
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
Oh God, what in the ASMR whisper was that? God damn.
My wish?
Make the night terrors stop. Uh-oh. Oh, he's absolutely about to defect or something, right? Memories of dreams bygone. Haven in the miasma. 5. What? Oh, this is the new one that just came out. God, we're almost caught up to ZZZ. Wait, this is a... This looks like a fairly short chapter. Haven the Miasma, Clear the Mist, The Weight of Self-Bound, Lantern Games, Our Fates Intertwine Tonight. Looks pretty short. I might just be able to blast that out, right? Maybe that's what I do. Seed Agent story, Flora of the Blooming Valley 1, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Holy shit. And then we go right into season 2. There's no like little interlude one. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to end it. Chapter 2.2 of ZZZ is over. We have 2.3 and the brand new 2.4 to go. I might just finish them and knock out ZZZ. It'll kill my YouTube channel, but it'll be fucking worth it. Oh my god, dude, what a chapter. Dude, Hoyo is so good at just teasing the plot with ZZZ. It's like early Attack on Titan. If you guys ever read Attack on Titan back before it was an anime, it was basically all about these dudes flying around 3D maneuver gear and killing titans. But then they would tease like a plot every once in a while. And then when one of the later seasons came out, it was just all story. I think that's what they're gonna do with ZZZ. That was amazing. I like that a lot. The Opal Squad ladies were epic. That was easily the worst Hoyo angle, I think, in all of Hoyoverse. And of course, it had to be the innocent, sweet Orphie. Like, ugh. That was insane. Epic fucking finale there, though. I love that to death. Oh my god. I hope 2.3 matches up to that, because that's when we go, I think, back to Spook Shack with Lucia and Yadari, right? Which, man, I really, guys, hear me out. I really wanted to pull for Yadari. As someone who already has an M6 Rupture and an M6 Ice character, an Ice Rupture character that I wasn't going to M6 wasn't worth it. Which sucks, because I am a fan of Lovecraft and Cthulhu and... Oh, I love Hammer in early Monster Hunter days. Oh, Yadari is such a sweet-looking character. Oh, it was hard to pass. Trust me, it was actually really hard to pass. There's some people coming up on these next banners that I desperately want, so I'll be saving. Don't you worry, I will be saving. Anyway, 2.2 was great. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe. Costs you nothing, does a lot for me, just like if you didn't like it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, and or witticisms, please leave a comment down below. But until then, adios. Have fun all.